someone asked me why I travelled, I'd have the hardest time telling them the exact reason why. If someone asked me why I chose to push my body to the limits of some of the most extreme environments on the planet, I'd have an even harder time. I guess for the longest time now, I've chased the feeling of being present. To have the world stop for a moment. To breathe. To live rather than to exist.
Airport, and we're on our way to New Club.
Just waiting for the weather to clear up.
The flight was supposed to be at 7 o'clock, but it's 10 to 8 and we've not left yet. So we're hoping that the weather's going to change soon so we can make the changes.
Started in Nuclear, the most dangerous airport in the world. In the beginning, the hiking days were short. The breaks were many. I was surprised by how little my body ached. that being said, I think we're all grateful for an acclimatisation day at Namche Bazaar to explore the town, shower, and visit a local museum. I spent the next couple of days thinking about the museum, the people who dedicated their lives to preserving the mountains, and the people who came who destroyed it.
Good afternoon. We are 3,440 metres above sea level. We are currently at Namche Bazaar. We got here last night after our hike from Pakding, and we have had an acclimatisation day today. So we hiked up to 3,800 metres to a museum which showcases the good work that the locals are doing and artists, etc., to make people aware, mostly tourists, aware of the garbage situation on Everest. So they were saying that there's actually a landfill somewhere around the area, and they struggle getting all of the rubbish off of Everest and the surrounding areas at the end of each tourist season. So a lot of it ends up in the landfill and gets burnt, which is quite sad to learn. But there's a Swedish guy who's fantastic. He put together this charity and started working with artists who turn a lot of the rubbish into incredible pieces of art, and he's also worked to make these carry me bags, which Bob and I will be getting on the way back out of Namche, so that tourists can actually take a kilo of rubbish home with them and help remove some of the waste that's currently on Everest. So that's some great work, and it was a really good day as well. So we had a hike, we had some lunch, and that was really nice.
The landscape is harsh, the atmosphere cold, crisp, and unforgiving. As we climbed, our breathing grew heavier and a pretty serious cough settled into my chest. It was proof that humans had no place here, yet here I stood.
It's 7:15 on Friday the 20th of October. We are 4,410 metres above sea level, and we're staying at a town called Dingboche. We got here last night and today is our acclimatisation day. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel awful. Last night was the first night I think I had a headache. I don't think it's because of the altitude. I think it's because I keep coughing. I've nearly lost my voice. And the coughing is putting pressure here. You hear it's giving me a bit of a headache.
Yeah, and just the struggle of doing simple things has become a bit harder.
Yeah.
Getting out of breath, just getting dressed. Yeah.
I got uncomfortable last night and I wriggled and then I got out of breath wriggling, which was really weird. So yeah, not feeling great, but we're going to do a walk today to acclimatise.
Only 3 hours.
Yeah, maybe that will make us feel better.
Though they weren't rest days, there was a sense of feeling refreshed and energised on acclimatisation days. I finally caught my breath for a moment. Hiking to EVEREST Basecamp, the simple pleasures are really what get you through the day. Life really does become simple, and the stresses of everyday life leave you 1,000 miles away. You take stock in the small things. Breathing, a blue sky, a beautiful view. Sitting down even for the briefest of periods. And those moments that you get to stop and laugh with your trekking crew.
One more.
So we've just finished a rather large incline for the last hour. Since we had lunch about an hour ago at the bottom of this hill. And yeah, it's kicked our butts a little bit.
Yeah. We've got about 2 hours to go before we reach the Buche. So we came from Buche this morning. Physically, I don't feel bad. Just get this calf going, which has been a bit of a killer. Yeah, 2 hours to go.
We explored a memorial for those who have lost their lives on Everest, and to those who held the trail deep in their hearts. I didn't feel much like filming the experience, but it was overwhelming. The Buche is 4,940 metres above sea level. My cough got worse, my headache grew. That night I worried I wouldn't make it to base camp the next day.
It is Sunday and we woke up at 4:30. And today is Everest Basecamp Day, which we're all very excited about. I didn't film anything this morning. We've been hiking for a couple of hours already, just for the same reasons as usual. Cough, headache, and got down to about -15, so I didn't want the batteries to freeze. But the sun is out and it's looking much better now. And I think we're feeling much better. Yeah. Really beautiful views. I don't know if you can tell there's a bit of a scramble coming up here. That is Mount Everest.
We're here. We made it. Proud of you.
I can't believe I'm crying.
Happy tears.
Reaching base camp felt like a miracle given in my worsening health condition. The feeling of nostalgia sets in immediately, and the moment you set foot on base camp, the past 11 days come rushing back to me. Every step, every breath, every cough, every incredible view, every achievement. All made possible by one person, our tour guide Shankar. Thousands of people risked their lives to stand on the highest peak of the planet, and me? I was just grateful to walk in the presence of giants. For now at least.